You played GTA, you rode cars, you made money, and you wanted that money to be real. Now I'll show you how to play like this, earn money without even going through missions. Virtual reality is getting closer every day, but it's not for me to tell you about it. You can see everything perfectly. The amazing movie First Player will be ready, partly as if it shows our future. But this reality is still difficult for many people to understand, so I will tell you everything in simple words and give you examples, so watch and listen carefully. Age of Mars is a strategic economic game from Q-Chain on its own blockchain. The legend of the game is the story, colonizing the red planet, Mars, respectively. In order to sustain existence on this planet, resources are needed. Resources are liquid, they can be changed, sold and so on. These are water, oxygen, and fuel, respectively. In addition, metal, concrete and so on are mined. It's everything you need to exist on this planet. Also, these resources are needed in order to buy the still free territories of Mars. By the way, this is the main task: colonization of the red planet, Mars. The more territories you have, the more you earn. Well, it makes sense. I can give you a real-life example. You have a plot of land. Some company wants to build a shopping mall on your land. They'll want to either buy that land from you, you're already making money on it, or you lease that land and get rent all the time. The whole thing flows seamlessly into a full-fledged meta-universe, i.e. a virtual world. In parallel, a PvP mode of racing Martian rovers is already being introduced. PvP is when players compete against other players. It's a regular rover race. These could be considered Mars rovers. You race, you win, you earn. If the tracks of these races, respectively, these competitions are located, lie on your territories, which are yours, which you bought, from this you will also earn the internal currency of the Mars meta-universe. Also, the resources I mentioned are needed to purchase these rovers. They are always needed for life support in this meta-universe. Well, then, now let's move smoothly into the economics of this meta-universe. Q-Chain, the company that owns the Age of Mars game, is creating the first meta-universe that will be available to absolutely everyone. Previously, these virtual worlds were only available to people who were already in the crypto community, who already understand digital assets. And now all you need to get into the meta-universe is a device with internet access. Since this is a full-fledged virtual world, there will be different commodity money relations between people. So an economically developed planet will be here, and some kind of internal currency is needed here. So now the company is introducing its own MMT token, the Mars Meta Token, which will be the basis of the entire meta-universe economy. An MMT token is a limited issue asset, meaning that the quantity of that token is limited. The possibilities are correspondingly endless. It needs to be understood that this is the future. And only 21% of the total will be available at the token sale. So there is a sale of this token going on right now, and only, as I said, 21% will be sold. On the screen you are now seeing my personal account. Here you can see my overall MMT token balance. I will now show you how the process of buying tokens goes. I move on to the Buy button. Funds will need to be deposited into an internal account in advance. By the way, look, here you choose one of 3 accounts: USD, which is, respectively, the digital dollar, QDT and QSTN. These are tokens of the company QChain. So, I choose an internal account with a digital dollar. There is $50 here. Accordingly, I click the Buy button. So, successfully, congratulations on your purchase. Look, I got 2 NFTs for my purchase. I'm pressing Claim. That's it, I've branded them. Now I'm going back to the private office. Going to the Inventory tab. See, the greenhouse is the building that gets me my oxygen. And the next one is a water plant, accordingly extracts water. I place them and they start their work. You can find all the more information by going to my Telegram feed, where I talk about the process of my daily sojourns in this game. And I'll leave a link to sign up under this video too. As I often like to say, make money by pushing buttons on your phone.